What do you see as the role of religion in our times?
In our time, the religion, I think, is misused, perhaps. Why
Only
perhaps?
in India or all over the world?
All over the world. Misused. Because the religion is such a personal thing. Because your belief, the way you correspond to the your surrounding, how to find the right place where you belong, neither to step ahead or step back, just be there.
But faith has become a battlefield.
But that is battlefield in the hands of the lesser people. There are certain evil forces which try to disturb this flow of life, the normal flow of life. But I don't think they will last, because they'll destroy themselves.
In the wake of Ayodhya, how do you see the politicalization of art? How do you see the communalization of politics?
Politics, yes, but there I don't have much knowledge of politics. But as far as the arts, I think it has not touched, and we still are free. Thank God, and God can reside anywhere. We know in our hearts, we know some of the people what has been done, but unfortunately there is no writer of that stature who could present this to the
world outside India.
Outside India. Why outside India? Even in India, the way the media is behaving, I think it is a very sorry state of mind. Sorry state of our the press.
Do you feel that critics tend to influence the work of painters?
They may write anything. It doesn't affect the painter or even the painter's work, or the people who understand. They are quite independent. It's unlike the West, because there what happens, there is a clique. The topmost dealers, they have all these well-known critics on their payroll, and they only write or promote the one in whom they have invested their money. So that is, fortunately, that has not come to this country, but soon it will come.
What do you see as the role of dealers in this country?
At the moment, role of, though I always maintain that without your job is to paint, and you just can't go and try to find the client or to entertain. It is, though we did in the early 50s, we used to have on Sunday beer parties, and we used to invite collectors, and just come out. I used to once a year I used to give a big Eid party. It was very well known here in Delhi. Sumptuous food, and all the paintings hanging around.
Oh, I mean, the idea was to sell.
To sell.
The man who showed with Picasso in Sao Paulo is now accused of gimmickry and oversmart marketing. But as his works grow larger and larger, and his prices reach equally monumental stature, with dealers demanding anything between 3 to 5 million for his new canvases, it's no longer possible to judge Husain by conventional standards. We must now leave it to posterity to judge whether he is the greatest Indian painter of this century or a mountebank, a genius or a humbug. That is why, when Husain overpaints his canvas in white or destroys it, hangs up a show like Shwetambari, where you could only see yards and yards of white cloth and heaps of torn newspapers, but not a single work of art, there are thousands of people who are still prepared to go out there and read meaning into it. That is what makes Husain, Husain. or Boothlingam, Chubby Babu, Macbol, or whatever he may sign as. Each signature worth its weight in 24-carat gold.
And that was Maqbool Fida Husain. Many of you must have seen his works, and some of you surely would be having them on your walls as art, as status symbols. For that is what he has become in recent years. The art boom, corporate investors, the celebrity circus, all of them have combined to make this tall, frail, lanky, bearded figure right out of the Old Testament into what he currently is, India's first international Richie Rich painter. That is why he was on the show tonight.